has made it down. All right, there we go. We got the live stream going. We got Carla's in the house. We got Charlotte and Catherine. Bernie's here. Read AI. Who are you, Read AI? Come on and join us in the workout. Maybe be a leader. Maybe we'll get Read AI to be a leader. Maybe it's somebody whose first name is Reed. I don't know. I don't know. We're already getting the trapezius going, everybody. When you don't know something, we have yoga cats going on. Look at these yoga cats behind us, everybody. You know, this would be a good one for Coach Emily too, but all these cats, look at this, doing yoga poses. Some of these moves are things that we do too. So you never know. We might be picking off one or two of these yoga cat exercises and doing those as part of our workout today as well. But let's start off our workout with drinking some water. We just want to drink water, everybody. We got to put that water in our body. Think of that as an exercise. Oh, your body's going to love that water. Remember, when you drink water, it's not just going into your stomach and then going out into the plumbing. It doesn't work like that. The water is going to go and it's going to get into your cells. It's going to get into your blood. You know, a lot of the blood moving around our body is water. And so when we drink water, we're putting back an essential ingredient to our body. This is important to our body. Now, your body isn't made with soda. It's not made with juice and all the fancy drinks out there with all the sugar. Remember, those are the ones we want to avoid, and we want to focus on water. And it's that important. Let's we got some new names popping up in here. I love this. We got some friends joining us on Zoom and on YouTube. I'm really excited about it. And let's see here. Maybe we could get Reed to do the breathing model. I don't know if they're on. How about was it Nick was asking? Let's do it. All right, Nick, you got it. Nick's got the breathing motto. His motivation is what gets him these opportunities. You know, everybody, when you want to do something, you got to let people know I want to do it. All right, Nick, what are you gonna do? You gonna be knee tapping, elbow tapping?
Oh yeah.
All right.
5, 30, 12, and breathe in the root. Breathe out the left. Breathe in the happy. Then breathe out the left. Breathe in your bit. And breathe out the right. And breathe in my mouth.
Nice job, Nick. And you heard Nick. Nick, he's talking about his goals, everybody. He just told us right there, I want to reach my knee tap, elbow tap goals. He told us the other day he wants to reach those April strength tests, or was it May strength test goal. Oh my gosh, we're almost to May, everybody. Nick is doing a great example of what we all need to do, which is we have to make our goals real. We have to make our goals known. If nobody knows what your goal is, now he's got a goal, he's going to drink some water. If nobody knows what your goals are, then there's no way for them to help or for them to encourage you. Maybe there's a time when you could be working on your goals and you're not really feeling it, but because you've told somebody about your goals, they're like, hey, you know what? Come on, Coach John. Today's a good day for you to work on those goals. Why don't we get doing on that together? You never know when you're going to have those opportunities. But if you're not thinking about goals, if you're not thinking about how you want to make yourself stronger and make yourself have more skills and just improve our quality of our physical and mental health, well, then it's going to be tough to reach those goals. So Nick, great job putting his goals out there. He's got that goal of getting the knee tap, elbow tap, and I know it's going to happen for him. Let's start off our workout. We'll have one more sip of water, and then let's go ahead and get our neck moving around, get our shoulders warmed up, get our arms moving around, get our core going, and then get our legs and lower body moving and grooving. So sip of water to start things off. And let's go ahead for our head and neck. We're going to spell out the word. We've probably done this, but we're going to do it again. We're going to spell out goals. We're going to spell the letters. So remember, we're doing this as if it's a great big letter in front of our body. The first letter we're going to do each one twice, but the first letter, it's going to be that letter G. So with the letter G, we're going to start with our head going up and away. We're going to come all the way around, all the way down the bottom, kind of up here to the middle, and then going across. Now to reverse it, I'm going to bring it across, down, and then bring it all the way back around nice and slow. Nice, not too bad. The next one's going to be the letter O. So we got the letter O similar to the G, starting back up here in that up position, bringing our neck all the way down, bringing our chin, tucking our chin, bringing it up and all the way up. Now let's reverse direction, bringing it this way, bringing it down, across the side and up. Remember, don't do these too fast. Let's do them nice and slow, and that's going to give our muscles time to really get connected. Let's go with the letter A. So I'm going to start down low. Now I'm looking down at my shoulder down here, and I'm going to go all the way up, all the way down. Going to bring it back up to the middle, and then go across. Now let's bring it back. I'm going to go across the middle, down, up, and down. All right, the letter L. So we're going to be going down and over, and up. And then the letter S. I'm gonna start down low. I've been starting up high for them. I'm gonna start down low. So I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna go around, right about there, going across, going up, and I'm back where I started for the first G, and now bringing it around, going S, across the middle, down, and around. Nice job. Spelling out goals, everybody. We all have goals. One of your goals might be to have a stronger, more connected neck. All right, remember, your neck is a series, it's a whole lot of muscles, and they're surrounding your spine and also helping to keep our head up on top. Now, remember, when our head is far out, it's going to feel heavier. When our head is back, it's going to feel a little lighter. So let's do some giraffe neck turtleneck. Let's go 5 times. Giraffe neck turtleneck, where I'm going to reach out with my chin and then bringing it back in. Out with the chin, bring it back in. Out with the chin, bring it back in. 2 more. Here we go. Out with the chin, and then bringing it back in. Let's go 1 more. Out with the chin, and then bring it back in. Let's hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice. Now already I can start to feel a little bit of a difference in my neck. Let's do the ear lift for 1 more neck exercise, and then we'll get into our shoulders. But in between the ear lifts, we'll do some shoulder circles. So we'll do a couple shoulder circles between each ear lift. So here we go. First ear lift's going up. I got it up here by this cat right here. Got that ear going up, got the shoulder going down. 3, 2, 1. And then let's do 5 of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to bring that other ear up. Got the shoulder going down, ears going up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then again, moving those shoulders around. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go back with that first ear, bringing that ear up, bringing it up, holding it up, stretching the side of my neck. 3, 2, 1, and then moving them around. 5, 4. Nice job. 3, 2, 1. And then last one on this side, shoulders going down, ears going up, neck's getting stretched. 3, 2, 1, and then moving around. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I like that combination, Coach John. I really do.
It's good for the neck because it gets that stretch right here. But then when we're moving these shoulders around, you can see how that same muscle is now in play. Even though it's not stretching, it's now being a part of the movement when we do our shoulders. Let's do a couple more shoulders, and then let's try to hold them up for one time, holding them up. Now, in this situation, those side of the neck muscles, they're working, but they're not getting stretched. They're actually helping with the lift. They're helping with the hold. Let's go more. 3, 2, 1, bring them down. Woo. And now I can feel that in my trapezius. All right, the next one, let's do, let's go ahead and keep with kind of the shoulder region. And for this one, I want to do something kind of different. Trying to think of what we could do that might be a little different. Something that we might have done before. Ooh, Nick's done this one before. Let's try this out. This one could be a challenge, everybody. We're going to hold one arm at the shoulder. We're going to hold it steady, which means we're going to use the shoulder to not move that arm. The other arm, we are going to move. And we're going to see which one we kind of feel that in more than the other. So for me, for my situation, I'm going to hold this arm up and I'm going to leave it right here. With this arm, I'm going to go ahead and do 20 circles. So one arm's up, the other arm's not moving. And here we go. Let's go ahead and call that 3, 4, 5, 6. All this space. 7. Look at all the space I have. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and switching. Wow. Now I feel that more in the one that was moving. Now, you let me know what you think. Now I'm going to hold
Coach
this
John,
one.
that's such a brain teaser.
Oh yeah, that's why I was like, I like some of these ones. You got to concentrate on this one, but then you got to kind of forget about it, and then you got to go over to this one. But then every once in a while, you got to kind of remember not to move this arm over here. We'll call this 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow. Now, right off the bat, we haven't done much for our shoulders, but I can feel that. I can feel that difference in both of my deltoids. But you tell me, I felt like the one that was moving, I was feeling it more. In the one that I was holding steady, I wasn't feeling it as much. Let's go ahead now and do both. Yeah, so you had 2, Ben?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yes.
The movement.
I agree.
Let's try now not moving our arms at all. We're going to go back to that position, but instead we're going to move at our core. So let me show you what I mean. So we're going to bring our arms up. This is going to work out the shoulders, and then we're just going to turn our body as best we can. You could turn just a little bit right and left, small little turn. If you're standing, you can use the pivot foot, which means you're going to have that heel's going to come up. But now we're just holding the arms up. We're still holding them up even though we're moving. And again, you can do a small move, or you could do a great big move. I'd call this one great big. We're going all the way side to side. And I'll tell you what, everybody, my shoulders, they feel fine. They feel like they can hold up here for quite a while. Let's do a couple more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Interesting. Now I can feel this. Ooh, there we go. I can feel it in my deltoids, but I'll tell you what, I felt like I was able to do that better than if I was doing maybe like the arm circles. Let's try that out. Doing in that position, do the breath hold. Let's do that. We'll do that after this next one. That's a good call. So now with this one, what I want is, this could be tricky. We're going to get our arms moving in arm circles, and then we're going to also move our body side to side. I got to come a little bit more over here. So I got a little bit more room. There we go. Right about here. That's going to give me enough space to where I can do this. So arms are going to move. And now I'm going to move my body 10 times going to the sides. There's 2. 3. Oh, talk about the brain teaser, Ben. 4. This one's tough. 5. Moving the arms. 6. And moving the core. Oh, 7. This is tricky. 8. 9. Oh my gosh. And 10. Wow.
Yeah, Coach John, imagine if you didn't have that space.
Oh, if I would have been knocking the cats all over the place. Everybody, that one, and you tell me what you think too. I felt like that one was a harder challenge for my mind. It was, it wasn't a tough exercise, but by combining those two, and both were kind of circular, my mind was having a tough. One time, I think I even did the arm. I went the wrong way because my body was turning. Let's try to do an arm hold with a breath hold. So we'll do 2 breath holds, and we'll lower down the arms when we're breathing in, but then we're going to raise them up. It is, you got to get the timing down. We'll raise them up when we hold our breath. So let's do it 2 times. We'll breathe in and breathe out, and then we'll hold the 3rd breath. Then we'll lower our arms down, breathe in and breathe out again 2 more times, and hold the 3rd breath. But we'll also be holding our arms in the up position. All right, let's try this one out. Here we go. We're kind of experimenting today. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Get the air in those lungs. Breathe out. Breathe, hold, and lift. And relax. Breathe in again. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 20-second hold. And relax. Now tell me this, everybody, and this is just how I felt. I didn't feel my shoulders at all. I didn't notice them. I was so focused on remaining calm, holding my breath, and doing a good job with my breath. And then somebody might have even seen that I couldn't figure out how to count on my hand with my hand being out. Now let's think about this, everybody. We've done probably 300 breath holds. We don't do it every time, but we've probably done 300. And I always count the same way. That's how I count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. But when we were doing when we were doing the breath hold, all I had to do was hold my arm. That's not too. My brain got confused, and you can see it on YouTube. You can go back and you can see how I messed up the counting on my hand, something that simple. Because again, I had a distraction going. I had not only the breath hold going, but I had the requirement of trying to keep my arms up. And that was enough to get into my brain and to take me off my rhythm just a little bit. Now I was able to get my rhythm back, but I had to concentrate. I had to think about how I'm going to do my counting again. That's something that can show you that when you're doing an activity, the more that you are able to concentrate on the activity itself and not other things, the better that you're going to do, the better you're going to be able to perform. And you might also feel like the requirement is not as much. When you have to deal with a lot of things at one time, that can seem overwhelming. But if you're able to focus on what's important and concentrate on that, you might feel that it's not too difficult. Let's have a sip of water and let's keep this workout going. All right. The next one I'm thinking we're going to keep I miss you too, Carla. I can't wait. Carla, everybody, I think she's still out there in The Hague in the Netherlands, but she's coming back. And we're going to have Carla. She's going to be leading us next week. I think she's talking about doing some hula hoop leadership. All right. The next one I want to do is going to be the chop exercise. We've done this one before as well. This is the one where we're going to go down to one side and up over the other. So the first chop I want us to do, we can maybe pretend like we have a ball of energy or we're holding on to something. And you could hold on to something if you wanted to, but I'm going to go down and I can move back here. I can show you. So I'm all the way back here. I'm going to go down over here, kind of by my knee. And then I'm going to go up over here like I'm going to those little cats right there. Let me get a little bit closer. Here we go. So we'll go 10 and 10 where we're doing two hands, and then we'll switch it up into a different version. So let's go down and up. It's like we're kind of picking up something off the ground and putting it up onto the shelf. Down and up. 3. Down and up. 4. Down and up. 5. Down and up. 6. Down and up. 7. Down and up. 8. Down and up. 9. Down and up for 10. Now let's switch directions. So I'm going to come down this way, up for 1, down, up for 2, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down, up for 5, down, up for 6, down, up for 7, down, up and 8, down. Nice job. There you go, Scott. Great job, Lisa. And 9, Lorraine, you got it. Up and 10.
Oh.
Ooh, okay, so now what I want us to do, so that was a good chop. That's the two-handed chop. And again, like we mentioned, that might be a situation to where maybe you're picking something up off the ground and then you're trying to set it up high up above, maybe your shoulder, maybe even up above your head.
Okay.
And that's pretty common. You know, imagine putting away groceries. Oh, there's a spider just walked all across my computer screen. It's a little spider. And it looked like it was trying to get the bears. Or the cats, not bear. One of them looks like a bear. Looks like it was trying to get the yoga cats. I'm going to leave that spider alone. I see him. He's right there. There's a spider. A little tiny. I live in an old place. His spiders are everywhere. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the chop, but we're going to go with one hand going down, the other hand going up. So this will be a little bit different. It's not going to be like if we were putting something on our shelf. This is more of an exercise-based move, but this is also going to be working a lot of the muscles in our shoulders. So again, I'll show you from back here. I'm going to go down and up. So down and up, just like that. Here we go. Down and up. 3. Down and up. 4. Down and up. 5. Down and up. 6. Down and up. 7. King day. Down and up. 8. Down. Reaching down. Reaching up. 9. Down and reaching up for 10. Nice job. Everybody, I don't know what this means, but Carla just shared with us that tomorrow in The Hague, interesting name for a city, right? The Hague. But anyway, it's King Day. So maybe in the Netherlands, they maybe, do they have a king and a queen of the Netherlands? I don't know. We don't have a king here in the United States. We have our president, And we have President's Day. So they do. So there's a king of the Netherlands. Can you imagine being king of the Netherlands? How neat. And now tomorrow it sounds like it's King Day. Carla, that I bet that's going to be awesome. I bet it's going to be a really fun festivity. And if you can get a picture, we'll put it up. We can put it on the background, one of our workouts. We can show everybody what King Day is all about. All right, everybody, here we go. Go in the opposite direction now. So now I'm going to be reaching down with my left hand, and I'm going to go up with my right hand. You got it, everybody. There you go. Scott, you're doing so great, Scott. Yeah, you. Yes. Oh, Scott and Lisa, they do a great job, everybody. I'm so proud of those two. All right, here we go. Down and up for 1. Down and up for 2. Down and up for 3. We're twisting down. We're twisting up for 4. Down and up for 5. Down. Going up number 6. Down. Going up number 7. Down. Going up number 8. Down. Going up number 9 and down. Going up for 10. Woo-wee. Great job, everybody. Again, getting that rotation going through our core and our hips, that can be super beneficial to all of us here. I believe most of the folks in our workout are able to create some type of rotation at the hip and core. And that's very, very important. A lot of people, they think about this part of our body and they don't think about it as something that can move and twist this way. We think a lot about it as forward and back. And that's why you always hear about people doing sit-ups or crunches to work on their core. But those really aren't great exercises to focus on our core. What are great exercises are ones that engage our core throughout the entire range of motion. So from being down low to being up high, from being on the left side to being on the right side. And then if you added in a little bit of resistance, remember that resistance, as it moves away from the middle of your body, it gets to be a little heavier. It'll put a good challenge on all of these muscles. So let's have a sip of water. We're going to keep going with this theme a little bit. And the next one we're going to do is going to be a down and up. So we're not going to do twisting and rotating, but we are still going to be focusing on the muscles in around our hips, our core muscles. And we're going to be focusing on reaching again with our arms. But in this case, it's going to be reaching down to the ground and then going up. And when we go up, I want us to try to go even a little bit behind our head a little bit. So you can see my hands, this would be up and this is kind of going back. So I'm going down to the ground and then I'm going to go up and back. Nice. So we're going to do this. Let's go with 2 arms, then with 1, and then with the other. So let me show you what that'll look like, and you can follow along if you're ready. So I'm going to go 2 down, 2 up, 1 down, 1 up, the other one down, the other one up. So it's kind of a 3-move combo. All right, here we go. Let's do this a couple times, maybe 5. So we're going to go 1 down, 1 down with the 1 arm, back with the 1 arm, down with the other arm, back with the other arm. Now we're going 2 again. So now it's 2, 2. Excellent job. 1, 1, 1, 1. Here we go. 2, 2, 2. Oh, I messed up. 2. Look at that. Look at that. 2. That's our brain. 1, 1, 1, 1. Here we go with 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. We're going to go one more time with all 3. 1. Here we go. 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, and 1. Nice job. I can feel that here even though I was using my arms, remember when your arms, when they go up, when they get all the way up, with my arms up here, my core muscles are engaged all the time. When my arms are down at my side, they're still engaged, but it's not the same. When you lift your arms up or you lift an object up, you are training your core. You're going to get all of these muscles here to fire up, and it's going to be much different from doing that sit-up, even though we were kind of doing the same motion. If I would have been laying down on the ground, that would have been kind of like doing a sit-up where my arms go back, and then I would sit up and reach with my arms forward. But instead of doing the sit-up where we're laying down on the ground, we did it standing up. That was a great job, everybody. Let's have a sip of water. Let's get ready for our next one. Oh, we got to do it just because it's one of Nick's goals. Knee tap, elbow tap. This is what we got next. Everybody, we've been practicing on this one quite a bit. This is one of Nick's goals. Might be one of your goals too. Remember, the knee tap, elbow tap is working two things. Number one, balance. You got to balance. You got to be able to balance. You got to get that arm. You got to get that knee up there. You got to balance and hold them steady. And then it's going to work on quickness. How quickly can you move? Can you move fast enough with your hand to tap the knee and to tap the elbow? All right, so what we're going to do this time is we're going to start off kind of slow, and we're going to make it go like a little bit quicker as we're moving along. And Nick, go ahead and follow along with this one, and we'll bring you up here. Let's get you brought up. And we're going to start off slow, and we're going to speed it up. So remember, knee tap, elbow tap. That's all it is. Knee tap, elbow tap. We're going to go slow. We're going to go slow speed, and we're going to work more on the balance. So I'm working on my balance, moving slowly, really focusing on balancing, keeping myself from falling over, but still getting in the tap. I got to tap, 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 tap. There's Nick. Tap, tap. Keep it going, Nick. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tapping, tapping. Nice job. Nick's doing good. Tapping, tapping. I'm going to start to speed it up a little bit. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. Getting the rhythm. Tap, tap. Getting the timing. Tap, tap, tap. Keeping it going. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. There you go, Nick. Tap. Speed it up. Tap. Speed it up a little more. Tap, 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 tap. Ooh, look how fast I got it up to. Can I get it going even more? Keep going, Nick. You're doing great. Keep going. Let's try to go a little faster. Here we go. Oh, this is about as fast as I can go. Tap, 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 tap. And then we're going to go back to slow in 3. Oh, I messed it up too. Oh, I messed it up, and 1. Here we go. Slow. Wow, I got totally backwards and messed up on that. I was going so fast. Here we go. 3 more. 3. Woo, 2. And 1. Wow. Now, everybody, I can feel that in my glutes. All right. The muscles that are our butt muscles, predominantly those are known as the glutes. So I got that in my glutes. Your glutes are doing, the main thing they're doing is they are stabilizing your body. So when I'm back here and I lift up this leg, what's the big muscle that's helping to keep me balanced and stable? It's the glutes. Even though it's way up here, it's up in the hip, it's right here. These are our glutes right here. And there's kind of glute right here on the side of our butt. That's our glute medius. And the larger of the butt muscle is the glute maximus. And that makes sense, maximus. It's a big muscle. It can do a lot. And one thing it can do, if it's trained, is it can help you individually on each leg. So my left side glute is going to help my left side leg, my right side glute, my right side leg. And if you're working on balance, the glutes are going to be very important for doing that. Now, you saw the quickness. We were moving kind of slow, and then we sped it up. And I know Karen, because she's looking for the timing. She saw I was kind of moving in a rhythm. I wasn't really thinking about moving too much faster. I just got going fast, and then I stuck with that rhythm. Now, what happened, and you all saw it, as soon as I started to think about just slowing down, that is not a difficult task for my mind to think about slowing down. But as soon as I did, I started to make mistakes. I started to tap my elbow first. And I think one time I did a triple tap. I just didn't even know. Because again, this shows you how your mind, how important it is when it comes to exercise. You have to concentrate on the movement, but you can't overthink it. And you can't be thinking about a lot of other things when you're trying to do an exercise. If you're having difficulty with a task, and maybe it's not even an exercise, maybe it's a home task, maybe it's something that you're doing at work or something you're doing at home, and it's giving you difficulty, I would recommend trying to do it where before you start, that's when you think about the exercise. But then when you get into it, you try not to overthink it, and you allow yourself to maybe even make mistakes so that we can learn from those mistakes, or we can learn from our success. Who's ever heard learn from your mistakes, right? That's something that I've heard that. I've made a lot of mistakes too, so I must know a lot. But you also learn from your success. And that's where the knee taps, that's where things like the towel clap and catch, those exercises are designed to give our brain a signal that says success. And that way your mind thinks, well, then that's what I want to do again. And then you do it again and your brain gets success. And your brain's going to continue to think, well, then that's definitely the way I want to do this. And the next thing you know, you're able to do that activity without having to think about it as much, because your brain is wired for success. Now, sometimes that takes some mistakes, and that's okay. Don't ever be ashamed or be, worried about making mistakes with exercise, because it's part of the learning process. If you don't make any mistakes, you won't be able to become the best you can be. You're going to have to make some mistakes so that you can overcome, and so your brain can understand what is a mistake and what is a success. And that's what we want to do. Let's have a sip of water. Let's get our heart going with some cardiovascular training. That little cat right there, that little cat is just getting me. What do we have? Do we have any cats here? It looks like some of these cats are maybe doing jumping jacks. So let's do some jumping jacks. Let's do a combo. Oh my gosh, I'm coming up with a combo. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do 25 jumping jacks, followed by 25 squats. If we're sitting down, it's going to be 25 double arm pumps. Then we're going to follow that up with the boxing combo. Oh my gosh, I just came up with that. Everybody, this is how, when I go to the gym and exercise, I don't work with a trainer, because I am a trainer. But what I do when I'm exercising, this is for me, myself in the gym. Whatever I think I should do, whether I like it or not, that's what I do. Because I know if my mind came up with that idea, that I'm probably right and I should follow through with that. I want you all to feel the same way. I want you to think that if your mind, if your brain comes up with a challenge for you, then the chances are that not only can you probably do it, but you probably should do it. Don't ever be afraid of trying the things that you believe you can do. Even if you haven't done them before, don't be afraid of trying those new things. Don't be afraid of giving yourself a challenge. Nick's coming up. You got it, Nick. Nick knows the number one rule. I only have one rule really in all of this, and that's for leadership, that if, or in just being a part of this, is that if you want to be more a part of it, all you have to do is say something. All you have to do.
I like Byron and everyone be
Let,
spotlight.
let's do do you want to do that? You want to get that going? Does anybody else want to join me and Nick for this exercise? If you do, raise your hand up and you can join us in the spotlight here. Does anybody want to join me and Nick? Byron wants to join. Carla's going to join. All right, we got Carla. All right, we got Byron. We got Evan. Evan, you're joining us. All right, we got Evan in the house. Byron's in the house. Let's see if we can get one more. We got one more. We got 5 up right now. We got 5 in the house. All right, we're going to go with these 5. And here we go, everybody. So the first one we're going to do is we're doing 25 jumping jacks. Then we're going to do 25 elbow raises or squats. Then we're going to do our boxing combo. And here we go. All right, Evan, Byron, Nick, Carla, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and jacks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12, 13, and 14, 15, and 16, 17, and 18, 19, and 5 more. 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. All right, now we're going to go with our 25 squats. So double elbow pump, and we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice job, Evan. 8. There you go, Byron. 9. There you go, Nick. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Feel your muscles working. 15. Everybody at this point. 16. Your muscles are fired up. 17, 18. Feel them. Feel them. 19. How strong they are. 20. 5 more. 21. You can do it. 22. Here we go. 23, 24, 25. All right, boxing combo starting slow. Punch, punch, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, down punch, block, block, duck, duck, elbow, elbow, high knee, high knee, high kick, high kick, high five, low five, low five, and let's do it again. Here we go. Punch, punch, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, down punch, block, block, duck, duck, elbow, elbow, knee, knee, kick, kick, high five, low five, clap. Feel that heartbeat? You can feel it beating. We're going to go one more time. This will be our fast round. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and punch, punch, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, down punch, block, block, duck, duck, elbow, elbow, high knee, high kick, high five, low five, and clap. Nice job, everybody. Oh my gosh. Great job to Nick, Carla in The Hague, Evan, and Byron. Nice job, guys. That was terrific. Oh my gosh. That was a great combo to where we had All the muscles in our body were working. Every muscle we have, we were getting it going. Every muscle. And that's important. You heard me talking about feel your muscles. When you start to get a little tired in the muscles, but you know you're not done, your muscles are going to give you a feeling. The nerves. Remember, our nerves are our communication system throughout the entire body. We have nerves all the way down into your fingertips, all the way down to the tip of your toes, all throughout our entire body, our organs, our cells, everything is connected with nerves. Nerves are the communication system. And your nerves, when you're working out, they're going to start to give you a feeling from those muscles. That feeling, it doesn't always mean stop. And a lot of people, that's what they might perceive it as. They might think, I have to stop because I'm feeling. But if it's something that it's not hurting you, but you're just feeling the muscle, that might allow you can think about it and you might be able to keep going. Now, I got that feeling on the squats. When we were about halfway through the squats, I could feel my muscles here and the muscles, my quadriceps, I could feel them talking to me, kind of telling me like, hey, you know what? We're doing work right now. And I thought back to them. I said, you know what? Keep on working. Let's keep going, muscles. Your muscles are designed to work, to do things for you, whether it's to give you posture, to help you with strength and mobility. Your muscles are your muscles. It's your team. And what we do in fitness is we're the coaches and we're training our team. Let's have a sip of water and we'll keep the party going. One other thing I wanted to show, I guess I will. We're going to show it. Let's do a cat stretch though first. What's a good cat stretch? I like what I see right here. And then I like what I see here. And do we have any cats doing teacups on here? I don't see a teacup cat. Look at these cats right here. Their feet up in there. We can't do that one. Are any of these cats doing the cat cow? That'd be funny. Let's go ahead and do what I see going on here, which is we're going to go with our arms nice and wide. Let me set the screen up so we get a good shot. So we're going to go arms wide. Then we're going to go up and on one foot and then back down. So I'm going to go arms wide, a little bit out of the screen. There we go. And then I'm going to go up with one foot and then back down to arms wide. And then up with one foot just like that. If we're in a seated position, I want you to go arms wide and go up like with a lean. So arms wide, I'm right in the middle. And then I'm going to go up with like a little bit of a lean. All right, here we go. Let's go for 10 of these. So going wide, we're going to go up, almost like we're like a puppet. And our arms, when they go up, they bring our leg up. Wide, wide. And then I'm going to 1 foot. Up, out, up, out, up, out. Here's the rhythm. Up. I got the timing. Out, up. I can feel there's a lot in my shoulders. Out. And my glutes. Out. Let's go 5 more. 5. Out. 4. Out. Woo. 3. Out. 2. Out. And 1. Oh my gosh. Wow. Again, those deltoids, they're letting us know, hey, we're here. We got a lot going on. Let's have a sip of water. I'm going to grab my barbell from right over there. I'm going to get my barbell. I'm going to bring it right back. All right, everybody. Remember, this is water break. Yeah. This is the barbell. This is very common in exercise. There's a lot of things we can do with it. And today what I'm going to do is just kind of give a little example of doing something where we're using a barbell with 2 hands and then either a barbell or a dumbbell with one hand. So who remembers what the dumbbell is? This is the dumbbell. So look at the difference between the dumbbell. You have your weight right here, and the dumbbell is designed for one hand. Now the barbell, most people would say it's designed for two hands because it's a longer bar and it's a little heavier. But with the barbell, you can use it with one hand also. And one thing you can do is you can hold it in the middle, which is difficult, but you can hold it in the middle. And now you have to balance all this weight out. The other thing though, with the barbell though, when you're using two hands, is your muscles, they don't have a lot of wiggle room. So what we're going to do here, let's do overhead presses. Actually, we'll do a curl to press. So we're going to do a curl to press. I'm going to do 10 with the barbell. Then I'm going to do 10 with the dumbbell. You can follow along with your imagination, or if you have a weight, you can use your weight. And we're going to talk about the difference on using these two. So with the barbell, I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hold it with my knuckles up. I could be holding it with knuckles down, but I'm going to go with knuckles up. Nice. Ben's got the sandbag. Sandbag's a great tool for this. And so this is 15 pounds. This barbell weighs 15 pounds. So what we're going to do, so again, you'll be able to see my body and how much. I want you to look at my arms and tell me this. How much freedom do my joints in my arms have? What kind of freedom do they have? So here we go. So we're going up, up, 1, down, down, up, up, 2, down, down, up, up, 3, down, down, up, up, 4, down, down, up, 5, down, down, up, 6, down, down, up, 7, down, down, up, 8, down, down, up, 9, down, down, up, and up for 10, down and down. All right, now I'm not going to talk too much about it. I'm just going to show. So that was the curl with the press. Now I'm going to do it with one hand with the dumbbell. And so if you can do this with one hand too, let's try it out. And let's look at the difference of, here we go. Up, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, and 3, up, down, and 4, up, down, and 5. Let's go ahead and switch arms. Did you see what I was doing there? Up, down, and 1, up, down, and 2, up, down, and 3, up, down, and 4, and up, down, and 5. All right. Now, what was going on there, and you might have seen it, was that when I was using two hands, they were kind of fixed. There wasn't a whole lot of movement in my wrist. There wasn't a whole lot of movement from my elbow other than just bending and extending. And even my shoulders, they kind of just were pushing just to get it up. But with the dumbbell, I was able to rotate. I was able to lift it with knuckles up. I was able to go with knuckles down. I was able to go with the neutral position. I was able to twist between them all. So when I was doing a lift, I was bringing it up and maybe twisting it or moving it around as I was coming up and down and going up here and twisting it and moving it. And so what this is going to do for you is that if you're thinking about doing exercises, always think to yourself, if you have two arms, always think to yourself, there's going to be some variety to where if you're doing an exercise with two hands, even on the sandbag, two hands on an object, Now they're going to be a little more limited as to what we can do in lifting it around and moving it around. If I go to one arm independently, I'm going to have my shoulder and my elbow and my wrist. They're going to be more open to making adjustments, to making little movements. And that might be the difference between you feeling like you're getting the best out of your exercise. Everybody, let's have a sip of water. And don't forget, tonight at 6 p.m., we're doing Fitness Social number 200. I don't know. I stopped counting. I don't count anymore because it's just too much fun. It's not fun to do counting. And so what I like to do on the Fitness Social is let everybody have a chance to share the things they have going on. We can go on YouTube. We can watch highlights from like Nick's strength test, from the Race for Autism. We can see what Austin from All Wheel Access has going on. Joshua, you know, he likes to join in, tell his jokes, talk about the things that are going on in his world, being visually impaired. I think it's a wonderful time for us to hang out and to not just be a community that's kind of focused on fitness and wellness, but to also be able to learn and to be able to share experiences. And, you know, you might share something tonight on the Fitness Social that gets everybody thinking, about, hey, you know what? This is something that I want to do, or this is some way that I want to be. And again, Fitness Social is so much fun. We do it every Friday at 6, from 6 to 7. And if you don't want to share, if you just want to watch, you can watch too. You could have your dinner and you could eat dinner watching us, watching all your friends talk about all the cool things that are going on all over the world, especially here in San Diego. Did anybody see on the news? And this is, you know, kind of close to my heart, but the pier in Oceanside, it caught on fire yesterday at the restaurant. There used to be a Ruby's Diner. Did anybody ever know about that diner out at the end of the pier? They used to have that really cool Ruby's Diner, and you could get pancakes and milkshakes and all those sweet things. You could get that there. And unfortunately, something happened and a fire broke out, but it sounds like they saved the pier. All the firefighters and all the lifeguards, they did their job. They were trained for. They weren't born knowing how to fight fires. They learned it, just like we all are learning about exercise. We're learning how to fight our battles for health and wellness. So, you know, maybe we'll look at that tonight. Again, that pier, it's a really special place. There's not a lot of piers that have restaurants out on the pier. And so it was kind of a neat experience. So let's get ready for the breathing motto, everybody. What a great job from everybody today. I'm really pumped on Evan. Evan, man, getting up here, joining us in the spotlight. That was terrific. Scott and Lisa, what a great job. Byron also getting up in the spotlight. Nice job. Byron did leadership on Wednesday, and he got to get in on with us with the cardio party today. Lorraine, great job. Karen and Ben, great job to those two. Everybody give Karen and Ben a little round of applause. I love it. But again, these two are great as co-hosts. We had Carl and Carla, Violetta, Charlotte, Bernie, Maryland, North County. We love you, North County. S22, we love you. Everybody, we hope you can join in tonight. And how about I'll bring it on home. I'll do the breathing motto. Here we go, everybody. I'm getting the thumbs up from Karen. That's all I needed. All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. Breathe out the worst. And breathe in your power. So you reach your goals first. Nice. Thank you again to Ben and Karen. Thanks to Nick. Thanks to Byron. Thanks to everybody. I'll see you tonight at 6 o'clock on the Fitness Social. It's the same link you're on right now on Zoom. So you just come back here and we'll be here at 6. All right, everybody. Nick's going to give us the countdown. Have a wonderful Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. I'm going to Miracle League tomorrow to go watch my friend Bernie play baseball. Nick, go ahead. Take it away.
How would you that donate in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1?
Bye, everyone.